Hello YouTube and welcome back to another dakrcraft build battle. Now the theme for this one was World War One, World War Two style, so like a war zone area. We had two teams, red team and blue team, and both teams without any discussion or being told to. One did a World War One style plot, one did a World War Two style plot. Really awesome plots, and it was a really close battle. So what we're going to do now is we're going to watch the first hour of that battle, sped up and cut up, and then I didn't record the last half hour because I didn't want to show the finished product until we start going and exploring the plots and stuff. So you got the first hour, it's just sort of sped up footage. I don't know, it's going to be like what, maybe 10 minutes of the video, and then we're going to jump straight into all the reviews and see who won and why they won. So let's get going. Okay, so we're back, and let's start off with the blue team. We'll go in chronological order. So the blue team went for a World War One themed plot, and both plots, in my opinion, were just really, really awesome. It was a very, very close call, but unfortunately, the red team did just edge it. So the points overall, it was out of 50, and blue team scored 38.5, and the red team scored 40.5. So let's join the Basil Smotherman army and start attacking forwards. So we've got a couple of nice little tanks, and my Discord's going off now. Great. Really cool. You don't have to do interiors in these build battles, so that's fine. Although there is a little something going on in there. That's cool. Lots of fire and stuff going on. Loads of explosions, which is good. I liked the No Man's Land because No Man's Land it's basically just mud, but they've done a good job at detailing it with these sort of shell crates and mixing in different materials. Looks really cool. Not as flat and boring as perhaps maybe it would be. This is cool as well. There's like a little trench maybe, or someone's dug a hole to survive. As we go on, we get the main frontline trenches, and I think this is the German trenches. And the detail on the trenches is just really cool. So, you've got like hammers and stuff about. You got your rifles and the ladders you can see up. I thought this was a really nice idea for sandbags, using the sandstone slabs. That was pretty cool. And you've got like a little, take a dump there, while everybody else is fighting the army. Just really, really nice, and quite really good stuff. Missed metadata there, but that's fine. We also have a little bed area here, so you can put your head down for a couple hours. If it's not too noisy going on, all the explosions and all the tanks coming to attack you. And then over here, we also have another little room, and this one is sort of like a kitchen-y area, I guess. And just general storage about. Oh, just go off over in here. Yeah, just more beds. It's nice. It's just simple, but it's nice, and I'm sure that's pretty cool. Right, okay, so let's go further up these trenches, and we'll see what there is to see. One of them, there is like a little war office area. So this one goes into the bunker, and that's cool. I don't actually think you could get into this bunker, so that's a nice little feature. Good vantage point as well across the battlefield from that bunker, so that's pretty cool. And there you go, there's that bunker there, really nice. Like I said, there is a war, there we go, a war room here with you sort of plan everything out, and this is a really cool room. This is a really nice. You've got your guns, loads of coal everywhere. I'm guessing they're maybe for bombs or grenades or something. Just yeah, really busy, really nice interior. And then further up here, oh, we do have rats as well, because obviously rats were everywhere in the trenches. And then we've got this sort of above ground area where people come up, plan what they're doing next, and all the sergeants. You've got a gun up here, another gun over on this side, and I think the hay is meant to symbolise like a camo net. So that was really nice. I think what I would have liked to see is maybe a couple more holes, because camo nets are sort of like a mesh thing. So maybe a few more of those. But the only issue that I have with that is, you see how the terrain sort of slopes upwards a little bit? I mean, if you're down here and your trench is maybe like what, twice the length of back, you can see that quite clearly up on the hill. It is on a bit of a hill, you can see it quite easily. It's not going to be hard for the opposing army to actually just drop a couple of mortar shells on that there. So that, lost a couple of points for me. Overall, really enjoyed this plot, really thought it was really nice. Lots of small little ideas like these sandstone slabs for the sandbags. Also, just noticed there's a little gun at the back of these tanks as well, which is cool. Okay, so let's go check out the red team. So over on the red team, we have a really nice World War II plot. Now, don't really know where to start with this plot, so I guess we'll start at the tank. So there's a lot going on in this plot, and it only really happened in the last sort of 10 minutes that they started adding a lot more of this, like the explosions and the fire and everything. So we start off, you've got a forest over here, and a tank has just completely ripped through the forest, come down to this bridge, and there is a German outpost, I'm going to say again. So, you know, constantly attacking the Germans, all of course. But yeah, there's a little German farmhouse that they've set up shop in. You've got a medical tent outside, and this tank is coming to destroy it, which is pretty nice. We also have a big artillery gun here, which fires big shells, which is taking a chunk out of the tank. You've got a normal machine gun here, so again, really nice use of like creating the guns and stuff. There's another one here as well. Yeah, so it's quite fortified, this outpost. I'm not too sure what goes on. There doesn't seem to be any paths or roads around. Okay, yes, there is. So there's a road over here, but we have a plane now blocking the way. And that's another thing that edged it with this plot is you've got a couple of planes. Now, they did have planes in World War One, but you know they didn't have the time or they didn't think about adding it. So you know it's just an extra level of detail, and I really liked this using the buttons for like bullets flying out of the plane. I thought that was really cool. But yeah, the plot to me, this one just feels more complete. There's a lot more going on, and just like you know the detail levels like this, it's really just slight edged it. But it was, like I said, it was really close. Both plots were really great. But yeah, really nice. There's a big crater here. You got the downed plane that I talked about, and I think that's it. There's not that much really to talk about because everything just really works. There's a lot going on in this plot, and it just sort of it makes sense. It just sort of clicks, and I think that's really cool. Yeah, hopefully this inspires a lot of people and we start seeing more of these style plots on the server in the Conquest pack, because it's just really something that you don't see very often. That's why I picked Dwarven last time. You don't see it very often. Picking this style, something you don't see very often. It sort of pushes people to think outside the box, and I think both teams have done a really good job with this style. There is going to be another one next month in November. It's either going to be around the 13th or around the 19th. I'm hoping the 13th because my birthday is the 19th, so I don't really want to be doing these around then. So around that weekend, let me know what day and what times, if you want to take part in the build battle, what day and what times are better for you. I think last time, the earlier time, was a little bit of a better turnout, so it might be around that again rather than the later time. But do you want it to be on a Friday or a Saturday or a Sunday? I'm probably not going to do midweeks because of school and everything, but you know, Saturday or a Sunday, which one's better for you? And we'll see what works, and we'll try some different things. And style next time, I'm going to pick 3 really common ones, I think. So there's going to be no hints as to, oh, well, he's just said that he's picking styles that you don't see very often. Well, you know, next time I'm going to pick 3 styles that have done loads, and we'll just see what happens from that. Yeah, really enjoyed this build battle. Thanks everybody who turned up and took part in it. If you want to join in the next one, all you've got to do is go onto the dakrcraft forums and just type a comment with your in-game name, and if you want any people to join you, or you want to join anyone specific team, just put their name down as well, and we'll see what you can do about it. But the teams do get mixed around just to help balance them out a little bit, so you're not guaranteed to be with the person that you want to be. But I do try and put at least, you know, 2 of them together, or at least 2 friends together, because you know, it's all about fun. So that's it for this video. Red team plot 1. Let me know what you think in the comments below, whether the red team should have won or you think maybe the blue team should have won. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one.